Let's talk about what a raw diet is, though, because it seems intuitive, doesn't it? It's raw, right? But it's and for different people, and I've read a lot of different cookbooks, raw cookbooks. Some people, not everything is raw, and they even heat it a little bit. So let's start with, first off, you and I are on the same page with, we're talking about a whole food raw diet, right? It's a whole food plant-based raw, actually lifestyle, correct? It's not really a diet.
That's correct. Yes, that's correct. And it focuses on whole natural plant foods in their raw form, specifically fruits and vegetables,
Right.
Nuts and seeds, and maybe some sprouted grains or legumes. But mostly fruits and vegetables, I would say.
And so you talk about whole foods, and I'm so glad you made this distinction, because not every raw food book is whole foods. They use foods, but they don't use necessarily whole foods. But why? What is the reason that we want people to eat the whole food?
Well, because in the whole food you have a variety of important nutrients, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals, and that's all in a whole food complex along with fiber.
Mm-hmm.
And in fractionated foods, like, for example, oils,
mm-hmm.
what you get is 100% fat, and you're missing out on the vitamins and the minerals and the phytonutrients that you would have had if it was in a whole food complex.
Exactly, and the synergy that you get between those different components of that whole food complex is something that you'll never get from a fractionated food or a fractionated pharmaceutical product, will you?
No, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so that's why we want the whole food. So we want to get that whole complex. We want the synergy in the food. We want all the health-giving properties. The stuff that none of us think about, the stuff that's not on the label, because there are no labels in vegetables. So don't buy food with, right? Don't buy food with labels. So whole foods in their most natural form, food as it's grown. And that's it.